Okay, so we're going to run some wire across here. Here in the country I was born in, we use a 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps, and that's for both 110, 120 and 220, 240, and we're going to hook this up to a 220, 240 volt circuit for an electric heater. So pull out what I think we're going to need. I love it getting tangled up, because if that gets you bothered, it's not going to help you, so enjoy it. Okay, so then come over to here. Down. I'm going to cut it about. Oh, I just love tangled up wires. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we're going to get above all our things up here. Up above everything, so it's not where we don't want it to be. I make this little hook here to make it, so it doesn't get caught on things, and I slide it down behind here. You know what, I'm not having luck, so you know what, we're not getting upset, we're not making it all frustrated, it's not going to help, it's not going to accomplish anything. Let's see if I can get to this hole, and I can, so you know what, I'll do that. Because what good does frustration do? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. If something doesn't go, it's not gonna go. You don't let it bother you. You just take another route, that's all. I'm going to just dump this out to make it easier to put. Okay, so we're going to put our little junction box right here. We have to pull a staple out. This is a wonderful tool to pull staples. So we'll shut off our tandem 20 here, right there. And we'll cut our wire about right here. So we're going to use a plastic junction box here. I'm going to save the nails for boxes that we have that we don't have nails for. So we'll bring our wire. We're going to bring our wires into this box. So we'll just pop out to open our little things here for our wires. I'm going to bring one in from the bottom, coming from the breaker box. Something doesn't go, you don't get frustrated, just force it, that's all. Just gotta force it. There we go. brackets here. Now if I can find my screws, it'll be nice, but if I don't, I'll just nail it, that's all. I'll just pound a nail on it, that's all. It's just so simple not to get all bent out of shape about stuff. Pound a nail when you can't find the screws. But I'm glad I found it. And my screw box to be right here. Okay, so we'll get our wires out of the jackets and ready to go here. So we gotta clip all our debris out. Now get all your debris out of there. Now we'll get all our ground wires together here. Now, here's the wire. Okay, now with your ground wires, you never just twist them. You have to either put a wire nut or a crimp sleeve on them. Okay, so now we'll get our blacks together here. Okay, so we'll get our insulation even at the bottom here. Get our insulation even like this at the bottom. We'll get our first two going, and we'll get our third one in here. Bring it over, get the insulation down at the bottom evenly like this. And we'll just clip them, make sure our end is all even here. And we'll put our wire nut on and make sure insulation is going up into the bottom of our wire nut. Get it back into our box here where we want it. And now we'll get our white wires together here. Okay, so we have to remark these white wires live, so we're going to use a little bit of black tape. This will just tell other people that, well, I love that. I love that. Okay, so we'll remark them. You can either use black or red or blue tape. Those are the three live colors here in the country I was born in. Oh, I love this light, not where I want it to be. Okay, so we'll get our wires all remarked here. Okay, so we'll strip our insulation off here with our number 12 hole. Just throw it on the ground and look for your other pliers. Don't get upset. If you don't find them, you don't find them right away. They're laying there somewhere. Well, I don't see them right off the bat. Well, I'll just use the other ones. Don't get all bent out of shape. Don't get all frustrated. Get our insulation even at the bottom like this. They're a little big, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, so we'll get our insulation even on the bottom. See our insulation's even on the bottom there? We'll just twist it in here so it goes in nice and evenly. cut them so our wires are even on the end. Oops. Well, we don't get all bent out of shape. It's not going to help. We'll just come down here. There we go. Now all 3 wires are even on the end. Our insulation's even on the top. And we'll just take our wire nut. And we'll just stick it on here. And we'll just twist it on. Don't let losing stuff and forgetting stuff get you down. It's not going to help you. Just go without it and just make best do with what you got. And don't complain about what you don't have, because that's not going to help you. You just have to make sure you do it right, that you can't violate safety. So we got our box done. I like just dumping my tool bag out when I get there, and that way I can see everything and I don't have to paw through everything. So that is how to wire a 220 240 volt electric heater from a junction box here in the country I was born in. I will show you the double pole quad breaker we have that it's hooked up to. Okay, it's this tandem here. This double 30 is the water heater, and this double 20 is the 220 240 volt heater we just hooked up. So we just turn that on and we're all set. Here is the instructions for the thermostat on the electric heater I forgot to show you in the first video.